Hello everybody, it's Sayed Option here. Hope you all had a great week. It was super wild. We had CPI, we had FOMC, and today quad reach. Just let's see what happened. What a crazy week. Anyhow, ES, so 4 hour MACD as usual, dead crossed 2 days ago, and after FOMC, after close, it gave a dead cross confirmation, and it was like a just 2 days. After that, 2 days drop non-stop. And today, before market opens, it was very interesting. Let me show you guys here. So yeah, before market opens, you can see here that the 1 hour was just very up and down, and the 30 min, it gave a golden cross before open. And as if you look at the individual names, it's very interesting. Before they open, like 5 minutes before market opens, we got some jumps. So let me show you SPY. It's better there. You can see here on the 5 minutes here. Before market opens, I noticed like Microsoft, some other names, they right away jumped. And you can see here the 5 minutes golden cross, while the 15 and 30 was bullish. So we got some wild move at open, and then it broke the low of the day, low of the pre-open, and it went just straight down. It went down and it held 380.7. Market always loves round number, and it was very interesting, was just up and down. But as you notice here, you can see here at around 145 we got a golden cross on the MACD, and then following by at 2 o'clock we got a golden cross on the 30 minutes. So this was a signal that it's a possibility that maybe we have a run up. And quad reaching usually it happens at the beginning and end of the day, not middle of the day. So end of the day at 3 p.m. I noticed in cheddar flow. Let me show you guys cheddar flow here. So here's cheddar flow. You can see 2 million options put came in and 1.3 million calls. For example, on bullish side, you can see here not that much millions. XLE, we got Tesla, XOP, and other names. But on the bearish side, you can see here 8 million puts on Tesla, while it was 1.2 billion yesterday. Actually, I can show you guys. Let me see historic flow and Tesla 15 search. So you can see here on Tesla, it was just insane amount of puts coming in yesterday, deep in the money. And you can see here the volumes too. And if this cooperates here, yes, here we go. So this is 7 million. It doesn't show right. Anyhow, well, for Tesla today we got 800 million, then Amazon deep in the money, Netflix, Baba, Meta. So there was a lot of puts coming in. And the whole point is Apple was very interesting. Once it opens, as soon as it opens, when market SPY broke the low of the open, and Apple broke with 135.4 level, it went to 133, almost touched 133.66 level, which I posted in service. And then end of the day, it got a jump, but it never went up above 135.4. Amazon was interesting too. Amazon is just very bearish, but end of the day was a little bit strong. 86.74 is a strong level of holding. Low of this year is 85.87. So we'll see. I mean, it's all about earning. If they miss next earning, they're in big trouble. Another thing is interesting is about Apple is the quarterly. You can see here the quarterly MACD is dead crossing. And also, if you look at the monthly of Apple, you can see here we got a red bar for December. And last time we had the red bar, it was it started in the January 2016. Yes, it went a little bit lower, but later on we got a bounce. Another example is this one here. We got a red one here, but it's really interesting that both times it didn't go that much down, maybe 10%. You can see here from 16 went to 14, but 16 from 14, I think that's like close to 20% actually. Another example here, You can see here that's what year is that? 2008. So but 2008 here November, you can see here for few quarters it was for few months it was very red, and from 3.9 from 4 went all the way down to below 3 almost. So that's something interesting to note. And quarterly MACD dead crosses, it's just you want to be very very careful. Nvidia was very interesting. It got a jump at open. It tried to touch 170, then it came. It broke 166, 164. Baba and Bidu, they gapped up. I mean, they started jumping at open because of news, but then they later they went down. Netflix, because it went down 10% yesterday, so today was holding up. Nothing special happened there. Meta was very interesting because of the news. Upgrade that it got pre-market, and the TikTok news that is getting banned by government. It was a nice play at the open, but after that it just gave it away, and end of the day it didn't even join the jump that much. So if the 4 hour gets golden cross on Meta, it's gonna get very interesting. Tesla was very interesting. Actually, I was very lucky. I played call at the open, but right away I get out. So 161, 67 was the almost the high of yesterday. It was about to break it, but it seems like Elon Musk came in again and sold, and we got a huge volume sell at the close. And as you see here, it came down, it bounced back, then it broke the low. And once market went down, this one broke 154. I posted in service, breaks 154, goes to 149. It got close to 149. Pre-market is getting close to 149, but and today there was some heavy volume of puts coming in, so you want to be careful on Tesla. I mean, I hope it bounces, but the 4 hour gave it golden cross yesterday. It was a little bit hopeful for bulls, but again dead cross, so that's a big signal, big bearish signal. Microsoft was very interesting too. At the open it was good. That was actually really interesting. Before market opens it starts jumping, and it jumped to almost 250, and but it failed and it went to 245. But end of the day it was very interesting too. It starts rallying along the market, but a lot then right away when algos come they dumped it. That's just something interesting that not every day you see that. Google, nothing exciting there. It's very very bearish. You can see here 4 hour down, daily down, weekly about to dead cross again. It's all about earning. We'll see how the earning does. AMD overall very very bearish, so a lot of the puts coming in this one. Boeing was very interesting too. It got a very nice jump at open, and even though other names were failing, but this one starts running and it was getting close to 187 level, and then end of the day all defensive names started suddenly jumping. I'm not sure if I missed the news or something. LMT and OC, they were very interesting, jumping in the close to, even before market starts jumping they start ramping up. So you can see here NOC and LMT here. So let's see what else I'm missing. Boeing, I did it. So let's do cosm. This is crazy. This is just insane. Right now it's pulling back hard. So cosm, it was just a name around 6 cents. You can see here. It was just going up and down 6 cents for a while then, but the interesting thing, it had a short interest of 600%. So it went from 6 cents almost to 75 cents, which I had 76 cents. It almost went to 76 cents, and it pulled back today pre-market, like yesterday after close it was 15 cents. And then today they came in news that it's going to do a split 1 to 25, and I'm pretty sure next week they're gonna add options to it. So so it starts passing the high and broke all the levels here, 188, 3, and then once it opens it went to let me show you the indicators here. So once it opens the indicators were way high. You can see here the 15, 30, everything was very very bullish. The MACD was very bullish, and then but the 15 never dead crossed, and then here we got a golden cross on 15, went up, volume went down, and then if you look at the volume start picking up at 10 o'clock. You see here the volumes at 9:30 and 9:45 volume was low, but then I think maybe it got a halt here. That's because there's no volume here at 10:05. So I wasn't following it until like 2:30 or 2 p.m. And then what happened is here, once the volume start picking up and passes 482, it was just non-stop run to the next level, 775. And after that it starts to just, you can see that it's rising the 5 SMA. It's just riding along the 5 SMA. It ride it. It broke, it went below it here at one time, but still the RSI stays in the zone, and we never got a dark blue bar on the 5 min. And it was just non-stop TTM squeeze, non-stop running the close. I gave the target of 2018. The all-time high was 12.5, but then it broke 12.25 and it went to 2018, and right now is back to 14. This is just this is a perfect example of parabolic move, and it's probably not over. Next week is gonna be very interesting. Once they do 1 to 25 split, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add options to it, and that's gonna be even more wild there. And at this point, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting attracted to it to short it too. So the short squeeze percentage maybe goes higher again. So this is gonna be under watch for next few days, next few weeks maybe, is the new GME and AMC. Anyhow, it's very interesting that SPY even after close starts dropping again, and SPX 3847 was the major target level today. If we can hold 3847, the next target is 3763.24. Hope you all have a great weekend, and if you like what you see and want to see my alerts real time, you can always join my service. The option is the link in bio, and please